trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got to doing big things. But the might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie. Cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. I'm in no R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see this team's sure-handed wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. This should be a good one to watch. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you. We get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side taking the sweep, the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any...
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another one for Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Cook calls it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Still has some space inside the 35. And they bring him down around the 34. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Allen to throw. Pass complete to Cook. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback. The return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. He got 1st down from the 31. They'll try the right side with Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. He finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got to gain a 6 there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Short pass brought in. This is ahead for about 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. Here's 2nd and 5. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. He lofts it deep left. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Pierce coming in motion left. Allen on 3rd down. Looking the sideline. That's Coleman. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before it ends up out of bounds. The Bills with a punt team out there. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 40-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So no return on that punt. And the Bills will take over possession. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Running back sent in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing the out route complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Allen looking to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it with Cook. And he has it up towards Phillies take him down at the 47. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Allen off the play action. Launches one deep down. He's got it inside the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Allen now on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bills with a 1st. Here's Allen. Got some room to work. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The throw again, it's Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Their offense running back out now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. 82 more snaps. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. We send a man in motion. Looking to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. A final throw before the break. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Out of the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Cut by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll... This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Another snap from the 8 here in 2nd and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Looking for a throw here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. They'll run it up the gut. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
The Bills set to take over offensively. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now run by Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. On the move, headed right. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen setting up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. This is the... It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's a give to Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this one to Pierce. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's throwing. Oh no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the... return, but it is still a turnover. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. They're out now, ready to punt it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they know they let points slip away with that bubble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a fourth quarter lead. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Our home team, 17.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now this offense getting set to work here. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now we're on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. So the Bills going with a dime package now on third down. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving him down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down. Allen gets this to Kincaid. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. And this one does not go far. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Coleman with the grab. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. Here he is to throw. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Pass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
He was covered by Terrell Bernard.
Handoff now from the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
That's a game of 3. It's
Now to throw.
3rd and 7.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
To the sideline.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He rolls to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in. And
I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary. Open them wide. Something like and if I pull up with a few, we can arrange that. Dropping out of the blue. You know what that. All I wanna do is just take your money. All I wanna do is just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pot. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that pocket front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
And if I pull
It's Week 11 of the NFL. In our focus.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former number 1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
What is that? First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's going to be caught by all. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They're now set for first and 10.
Here we go. That's another Bengals touchdown.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. What is that? Stop.
At the 13-yard line.
Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dax Hill up for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time to go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Looking to the air here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. Has the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And his guys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25.
11 MT, 11
The
MT.
Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Play in, and already they're close to midfield.
MT, 11 mighty, 11
On
mighty.
first down, here's Burrow. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys tie things up at 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
He'll take this at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Here we go.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 3 now.
Gun.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
1-1, ready?
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Burrow out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Cincinnati! McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Back to the well again. And he cuts it back right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He's going to throw this one. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's the one back on the handoff. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on 1st. Headed out right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. 2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That's him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the 2nd quarter started. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. And he will get the first as they touch him down. They are throwing it again. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Here we go.
Yeah, we dominate.
First down, Burrow to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. 1st and 10 after their last highlights. They're at the 30. Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
12, 11.
To throw again. It's Burrow. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
11. At the 7-yard line. What is it?
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing is Burrow. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Intercepted in the end zone. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a 1st down. Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing now, off play action. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. They'll throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. Trying to work quickly now. From the 36. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. They're throwing it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Back to throw, needing a first. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals send running back Will Shipley getting back to work.
Here we go, here we go.
They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Completes this one to Chase. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
Here we go. Shot! Shot!
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Give him 13 on that play.
On 1, ready?
And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He just throws this one away.
1, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's just set. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
On 2, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Turtle
Man in motion out of the slot.
shot.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson from the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play coming here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The visitors back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Forced out to his right. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered. That late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors returning their offense in this running back to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. It is caught at the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. And the defender comes away with it. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
11.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Burrow. On on target to his man Higgins. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. They'll throw on 1st. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught, nice gain left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Out of the shotgun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Another carry for him. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd.
And I just put my drink down.
We're back on EA Sports. We're into the 2nd half as we rejoin the contest. It's the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
11.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. big play drives them backwards. Second down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Mighty.
Trying again,
11
following
Mighty.
the sack. Finds the in route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Dot. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. He's going to push one deep down, and they pick him off again. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. I'm just going to... and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
On the move. Oh, no. Down. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got a man. It's Gesicki. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Bengals first down.
Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing the out route complete.
Gotta go.
And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Right 80.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. Third down. That's completed right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So out now comes the punter. And thankfully, he hasn't been... Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Pass caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's now a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.
And I just put my drink down. Y'all think run this. Miss she her black designer say Gucci Prada print DOE I'm a condo rich big Dolce Diva Donda Dundada Tokyo Honda drip poppin' Dolce season new persona new pushback but I'm still gon' get that labels quaking they mistaken I'm that wrist they frozen Q let's go I'ma get unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and he's know who to play with.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look at this team's veteran running back. You look at league leaders and see his name, third best in the league coming in. Hope y'all ready for this one, and it's coming right up.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his fourth season in the NFL. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And what a performance he is coming off of. I know that this is a different era of football where we're throwing it around a heck of a lot more, but still, over 500 yards passing.
500.
That's phenomenal, incredible. Let's see if he can take last week's game and carry it forward and have another similar performance.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Lisa 24.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Lawrence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Gay's kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The visitors' offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Baldwin now to return. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. 3rd and 9 here.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make it.
Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will give the football back. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Now Etienne to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Hey!
From the gun, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get him down up past the 15. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Here's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
We're at 23. Hot. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll look to Etienne to start things out. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
At the 15-yard line.
Etienne up the middle. Oh, nifty juke. There he goes, right side. Travis Etienne racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the game. Right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. And on now is the punter as he's on to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Great job. Hey, go. Silver.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. Lawrence will throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
We're at 23. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds his tight end, Ingram. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Fighting his way through contact. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Jaguars offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. On second down, Etienne once more. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 3rd and 12.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Here we go, son.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence completes it to Davis. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This will be taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down. They're going to look to throw. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Now a first carry here for their running back. And able to work his way down to the 16. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They give it off here to the tight end. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd? And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards. So that back now in Jacksonville. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Shifts by him. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. From the shotgun, Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey, easy. Ralph.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Go, let's go. Silver.
Running out of the gun with ETN. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
On red. Hey, check, Panther.
ETN. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. That is caught. Shreds the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. He's back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Hey, Bill. Lisa 24. Here we go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Rip, 23. Silver. Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluwakai. They'll come up now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And some room to maneuver. And it's a fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Lawrence to a knee, and that will write a finish to this one. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3.
Just like that, Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Sad boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot him my mouth, shoot him my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I save him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jumping up a pum pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They been sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds. I'ma stay count to the sun, on the floor to the sky.
Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Saw mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gon' do? 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 I'm finna. What you gon' do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flew elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposit the memo or cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend caught want me alone. None of my bitches be your home, and I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Hurt Bucky a goner. Hurt. All in your brain. Hurt, get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 I'm finna stunt. I want to get away. I wanna
It's Week 13 of the National Football League, where we'll see this team's creative quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. Great game in store for y'all on Sunday night.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Tua now on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. All right. That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Hill brought in motion. Tua will give it to Achane. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And that will be a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. He'll keep this himself. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. Taking up, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Has a touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. Whoa. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. In motion, it's Waddle. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up. Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up in a short game.
This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the visitors move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score? The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
44. Ready.
Tight end going in motion here. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's 2. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, a timeout called by the defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the visitors will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They'll return this from the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive. And, oh, a loose football. It is picked up by the defense. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the right side and incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Again, it's Tua. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
Go ahead.
Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. Third and long.
Time on three, kick. Ready.
Hill brought in motion. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Dolphins are back in this one. It's 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. This is caught down that right sideline. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Out of the the gun. He'll throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's in for the score. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Go ahead.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. Devon Achane. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Dolphins back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. The visitors' offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. Hill brought in motion. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the carry, here's Achane. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. Hill brought in motion. 2 and out on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
All right.
At the 31.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to run it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Third and long.
All right. Get on.
Throwing is Tua. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This from 45 yards away. Groupie's kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to get it back within a score. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. This team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now, faking the give. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Offside. Defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one caught just past the pylon for the touchdown. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. And the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do.
All right, come on.
They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And this sequence, not one to build on. They're going to lose yardage on the 3rd down. And punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much... Third and 2. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Back to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, here's Tua. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. They face 2nd down and 7. Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This will start from the 12, try to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Ready. They'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Now whistles and a timeout. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. Ready. It's 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Achane. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Again, it's Tua. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. No shout.
Previous play is under review.
The intended target. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the 2nd look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Achane. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Second down and 8. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. He works free. Right side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Has a touchdown. The extra point is good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. Just about do it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
I remind myself from thing I gotta go through. My go-to, levitating blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo, channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm on trip, look at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss, rich took his check, I know. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it, tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one.
It's week 14 of the 2027 season, and there's no love lost between AFC East foes. It's the Jets and the reigning AFC champs, and it comes your way.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, here's the option. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Well, the home team's offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And what a big-time play there. 43 yards. Now a first carry here for their running back. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. One back in the back, and the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams?
And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just a minute. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd and 6. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Throwing to start the drive. Sharp. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back to throw now on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Sharp. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run with ball. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Looking to throw. Sharp. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in all. And he is into the